It is Wellness Wednesday, and we are here a little bit behind schedule. I am working on this amazing thing, working on a interview process to create a women's summit. And Shannon got a little sidetracked, so thank you so much for your patience. I know you're probably awaiting our arrival. And anyway, without further ado, we are here. Who is with us, Miss Amanda? Anybody yet?
Brooke says, hello.
My kid is calling me because she's bringing home that food. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is okay. We will work this out. We are bringing you a completely different subject today that really is near and dear to my heart. This might be a little bit of a repeat if you were in Woogle yesterday, but we wanted to bring it back to the table. We wanted to bring it back to the table because it really resonated with so many humans yesterday, right? I know that this has been my path and my journey to find a solution for my emotional wellness, which in fact changed my discomfort and helped my pain. And sometimes all the time, I really feel that pain and mental health are connected. They're interconnected. And so if you can help one, you're going to balance out or enhance your life in the other fact, right? And so this today is really near and dear to my heart because we can give hope to so many people that have had a significant discomfort. We will briefly discuss about GEM. I just got a message from a dear woman that had a GEM session a week ago, and she is literally pain-free today. And she cannot believe, she's like, Shannon, I can't even tell you the difference that I feel, but I do not have any back pain. You guys, this person's on her feet every day. She's a nurse. She owns her own business. This is a big deal. It just warms my soul, right? And what did we do? We worked on her emotions. So we're going to talk about the power that our emotions hold inside of our body. And I am super stoked. I'm super stoked about this. So without further ado, let's talk about some remedies. Let's talk about some resources. You guys, I do share a lot of resources. If you guys have been following me for a long time, obviously Shannon Morrison, I do have an office here. We do Aroma Touch, Symphony of Cells, spinal protocols, right? So you know that about me. And so I really use natural wellness and essential oils from doTERRA to enhance people's life physically and emotionally every single day. So we're just going to talk about some resources that I bring to the table, resources that I've shared in my education for my team, my friends and my clients. Okay. So we're going to bring, and I think, Amanda, I'm with the beautiful Miss Amanda White, and I think you have two of these, you have all of them. Holy smokes. You probably have all of these resources at your fingertips as well, because you have this book, right? So Symphony of Cells is an upside down. That's super helpful. I mean, it's backwards anyway, probably, and blurred. But Symphony of Cells is a spinal protocol. There's like 18 different protocols. Boyd Truman wrote this book, developed these protocols to enhance people's emotional and physical state. To his heart, he is a massage therapist, but he is phenomenal, brilliant with essential oils. He's used them his entire life. I forgot, I did not bring the Feelings Buried Alive book. So this oil reference is Oil Smart. It is the 2028 one. There's always new ones coming with the different oils in there, but that really creates a powerful recipe book, really. It's a short version of like the Bible that I have, right? It's a short version of the Bible. Yep. See, there's even a smaller one, right? Purse friendly. You have it at your beck and call. Whenever somebody's like, oh my gosh, I have this. And you'll be like, just a minute, friend. You're sitting at coffee, right? You're just a minute, friend. Well, let me look at that. You said you have problems with your kidneys? Just a minute. Okay. Oh, that emotion or that yeah, we could totally help, enhance your life in many, many ways, right? This one's a little heavier. Oh, can we see it? The Essential Life. kind of see it. This is my Bible. This is like, I call it the Bible. Mine is the 4th edition. There is several new ones. You have the new one, Amanda. What is your edition? What does the bottom say? The 9th?
It says the 7th.
Oh, 7th edition. So I'm just 3 off. It's okay. I use this all the time, you guys. The awesome thing about this Bible is when you, the very front of it has really fast recipes to help with certain things. The middle is every single essential oil, and this is not brand specific. So you're going to see other oils that the world has. And then after that is solutions for like cleaning. It goes to like specific systems in your body and how to work those out. And then you have reference pages in the very back, right? To basically like figure out what page, if I have this issue, my family has this issue, my team has this issue, my grandpa had, you can look in the back, kind of like you reference any book from the library when you did your research papers a long time ago. Now we just have Google. Yeah, see, she has clips in there. And last but not least, this is the most powerful, if we could get it. I'm so sorry, we're blurred because I'm at work. Okay, we're just not. Essential emotions. She has 1, 2. Yes, look at that. Hers looks a little different. Essential emotions. And we're going to start with that. Okay, we're going to start with the emotions of things and maybe how this rings true. I do not have the feelings buried alive, never die, but this book is really the start of really looking into the emotional side of maybe what's holding you back. What is the limiting belief connecting to this? What is the self-sabotage behavior? What is holding in my body, or what are the thoughts that are behind this? And it is amazing when you have discomfort, the feelings that you have. It's also really amazing to understand when I have these feelings, how much discomfort I have. So that is just really, I worked in the mental health field for as long as I can remember, for more than 20 years, probably more like, let's just not age me, more than 20 years. All right. And so everybody that had a mental health issue was on some sort of pain medicine, right? We gave medicine every single week at our office, and whomever had distinct pain, fibromyalgia, which we're going to talk about today, distinct pain or autoimmune issues, we're given medicine for a mental health issue. Okay. And so I really feel like they're super interconnected. We're going to talk about those distinct pains like fibromyalgia and the emotions connected to them today in this Wellness Wednesday, because I really want to give you guys and help maybe find some relief. And if you do not suffer from this distinct issue, you probably know somebody who does. And you can share this information with, right? You can absolutely share this information, what remedies or resources we have on any Wellness Wednesday to help your friends and family. So let's just look in the emotions book, shall we, Miss Amanda? So I'm going to look at, I'm going to look at 2 spots in the wellness book. I know that the emotions in the Feelings Buried Alive Never Die book were a little more specific, but we're going to talk about the emotional root issue in this one regarding muscular system and the nerve system, because when you have things like fibromyalgia, neuropathy, these things, they present in different areas of our body. And then we're also going to look at the skeletal system. We're going to ask 3 deep-rooted emotions and see if they resonate with anybody. Okay. So the first one is the muscular system's root emotion is, am I resisting new experiences? Do I feel I must protect myself in some way? So that kind of resonates. I kind of feel that. The nerve root emotion is, what will it take to be open to learn new things? Are there lines of communication? This is the deep, or looking deeper. Lines of communication I am ready to open, ? How can I be less rigid in my thinking to allow my mind to present the solutions I'm thinking? So basically, is there like a new line? Am I ready to move to a new line? Am I feeling like I can't move? Do I feel stuck in this situation, unsupported? Do I feel like I'm alone? Do I feel unprotected? And that goes to the root chakra, right? Safety and security. Amanda's like, Iris. Okay. Those are just two things, right? The muscular system represents the ability to move in life, right? The body's ability to defend itself. So this is really all about safety, protection, just, oh my gosh, like so many emotions are coming up right now that would be like self-sabotaging things. Like, am I really worthy of this? Am I really good enough for this? Who am I to think this is possible, right? Wosa, hello, heart chakra. Okay, the skeletal system. Let's just look at this one, right? This is the third and last one we're going to talk about just in this emotion book. It's just right here. Do I feel supported in life's decisions? Do I feel strong in moving forward? So we basically, I was already feeling that. We already just put it out here, right? So it really represents the feeling of strength or support in life's decisions. Do you feel like you're unsupported? Do you feel worthy of somebody being along by your side, right? These emotions, when your body taps you, that's the pain, right? I know heart chakra is like, woo! When your body, your emotions are out of whack, when your emotions are like, our brain is like in survival mode, right? The firefighters are like, fix all of it right now. We got to protect ourselves, right? And then that's when the fight, flight, or freeze come in. And a lot of times we freeze, we go, whoa, we can't go there. The fire is a little bit too hot, right? When we fight is because we don't know, we're like, this is uncomfortable for me. And I gotta, and I don't even know what to do. The flight is, we're running the hell out of here, right? And so our brain is going to protect us at all costs. That's what our brain is for. I mean, it keeps us alive, right? We don't put our fingers in sockets since we were a kid and we were told no, right? Because we know something bad is going to happen. Our brain, our subconscious is already, takes care of that kind of stuff. But our brain's ability is really, its one job is to protect us at all costs. It does a really good job. And so that tapping on those emotional sides of those feelings, those emotions that are in here, is our brain, our body saying we are doing well. And as we do not listen to that tapping, that gets worse and worse as we shove those emotions and do not deal with those emotions. That self-sabotage, even those baggages from other generations that create those dams in our body, right? Generational things. Maybe somebody else in your family had fibromyalgia. Maybe somebody else had a lot of pain and couldn't live to their full potential. And then that just got worse and worse as it passes down generations. And if you ignore those feelings, they cause disease. If you ignore those feelings, they cause fibromyalgia, they cause extreme exhaustion, they cause other discomforts all over your body, right? If you just right now, you're like, oh, the only pain I have, the only discomfort I have is my hips. It's fine. Sisters, that's emotions, right? That's root chakra, sacral chakras. It's working its way through your entire body. Hip pain and knee pain is really emotions. When my shoulders start tapping me, I'm like, all right, we're getting to the emotional toolbox. All right, Ira, I feel you, right? We have to be smart about this because otherwise it causes more inflammation. It causes more issues in our organs. It causes more brain fog and cognitive deficit because that cortisol level is high. Our serotonin lowers, our dopamine lowers because that cortisol level is so high. We need tools to regulate, self-regulation. I just felt a notification, and I am foster parent. Just came through. There's a baby needing to be put in placement. So anyway, okay. So we're going to talk about two other books. These are where we're going to get to the remedies, right? My goal is to help people with their pain on both sides of it, physical and emotional. My journey was where 10 years ago, I was taking more ibuprofen than I needed to because I was getting bloody noses and bruising, right? Because my pain was so significant, but my life was also in turmoil, which then I knew that emotions and pain were connected. And it wasn't until I really dove into doTERRA, I went to convention when they said out loud, because I was like, I don't know, nothing tangible is really telling me this, right? Well, these scientists, these professionals, smarter than Shannon people, it's what I thought, right? Are saying out loud, pain and emotions are connected. Here is ways to help your family. Here are resolutions to enhance your life. Here are essential oils that's going to really profoundly change your GABA. This is why Copaiba works for you. This is why adaptive works for you, because it changes your GABA, lowers those adrenals, calms everything down in your central nervous system so you can live a better life every single day, right? So we're going to talk about some solutions based upon these emotions that we feel, right? So if you feel like you're stuck, if you're an entrepreneur and you're a woman and you're a mother and you're a partner and you're just like, holy moly, right? I can't take anymore. I can't do everything, right? And then your body starts tapping and you get exhausted and you can't sleep and you're starting to feel that pain. We need to have a conversation. Amanda and I will be happy to help you any day of the week find a resolution to enhance your life, because we want to give hope. We want to give healing. We want to share what has worked for us, because I know every single day that if I do have pain, discomfort, I have a toolbox to help myself at my house 24 hours a day, right? That is important to me. It's given me the power. It's really empowered me in the last 10 years to know that no matter what happens with my family, unless like, I don't want to say anything because I don't put that in the energy field, but like most things, almost all things an oil can help with, almost all things a supplement can help you with. The other day I got a massage. It was self-care. What did she tell me at that massage? She's like, I know you take good care of yourself. I know you eat well, but you really need to increase your oil use in your water today. And you need to eat nutrient dense foods all day long. Like the work that we did today is significant. I know you do eat well. And so what did I do? I didn't know all the nutrient dense foods. I do eat whole foods all day long, right? I do eat good food. Doesn't mean I know everything. I researched it, right? I looked into a resource. Yep. I used Google and I said, what are the top 10 foods that are nutrient dense? And girlfriends and boyfriends, I had them in my refrigerator and I ate them all day, right? And I added more wild orange and I drank more water. And yes, I went to the bathroom like 62 times the other day. We're getting all this stuff out of my liver. Yep, we're getting all this stuff out of my pancreas. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome, cardiac system, because we just flushed all those toxins out like nobody's business. Today, like yesterday, I was fine. Today, it was Monday, right? Today, I'm like, oh, my shoulders, right? So I haven't drank any water today yet. It is 2:30 my time, and I've had one glass of water. So that tells you what happens when you don't drink your lemon and wild orange in your water, friends. Amanda wants to say something to me right now. Well, look at you. Have that cup. Would you like to see my water's over here? All right, lemon and orange and water. It is right here. It is in a big thermos. I am drinking a protein shake right now to get some nutrients in my body for my big day, right? Okay, so we're gonna look in here. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, you can't see it, but in this book it says fibromyalgia. These are the top things that are gonna help me in this manner. Okay, I just thought about something. It's absolutely fine. I figured it out. My brain just had to come back to it. So the top thing to help in this book is lifelong vitality. And that is the vitamins that we talk about, because it's going to help with the inflammation. It's going to help slough off free radicals. It's going to help your cardiovascular system, because it's going to help all your organs, right? It's going to help flush that and help your body. Polyphenol complex, which is an internal replacement for over-the-counter pain medication. Okay. And then we're going to talk about, see, Copaiba is in here. That's really, really, really powerful. Okay. And then we have Symphony of Cells protocols. Okay. We have really great Symphony of Cells protocols. I'm going to give you the 3 protocols, and then we're going to briefly discuss 2 powerful essential oils that are game changers with discomfort and the reasons why they are so powerful for your emotional health. Okay, we're going to go back to a resource. But we're going to talk about the inflammatory, the chi, and the C2 Symphony of Cells application. And in this book, because they're connected, right? In this book, it says 1 to 2 times a day or 1 to 2 times a week. You're going to use these protocols to help you reduce your inflammation, to balance out these emotions, to help your body's organs reduce that inflammation and reduce your discomfort that you feel from all of those things happening at the same time. All right. Any questions?
What book was that in your hands?
The Oil Smart one.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. You can get it from truewellness.com, and it's TRU wellness.com is where you can order them from. Is Boyd Truman's, he wrote Symphony of Cells as well. So this is where you get the Symphony of Cells referenced as well. I've been doing training. I've been certified. I learned all the things. If you love essential oils, if you love enhancing your family or your life with essential oils, going to a Symphony of Cells training would be remarkable for your knowledge of how essential oils work, the reason and what ones to use and why the protocols are the way they are, because he touches with the emotions, the physicality, the energy, the vibration, the chemistry. That is why he puts essential oils in the way that he does for the specific protocols. Chi, every single one has a different 10 oils. They all start with frankincense, because frankincense is a personifier. It's going to enhance every single other oil you're going to put with it, right? Most of them end in peppermint or a spearmint because it's a driving oil. It's a menthol, right? And so it's going to drive all 9 oils above it into your system. And you guys, essential oils go into your skin and into your system within 20 minutes. So by the time you're done with that Symphony of Cells, you're already getting the benefit from all those oils. A lot of times you even get heat on them afterwards. And this man is like, the other day we were in Google in real life. She's like, no water, no water. Shannon says no water. Okay. So in certain situations, you do heat up your system. Okay. So certain situations, you're going to do a warm, moist towel on the back after a Symphony of Cells protocol, after a spinal protocol, because all of your nerve endings meet at your spine. And that just is going to drive those oils into your central nervous system and get through your body faster and gain you the relief that you want as quick as possible. Okay. That's going to give you relief for anything, whether it's your sickness or illness or your body's taxed or your emotional or your forgiveness or your chi or whatever protocol you're using, it's going to get into your system faster when you put it on your spine and your feet. Your feet are the next place that's really, really great for immunity or emotional balance. There is so many reflexology points in your feet, you guys. Every organ system is in your feet and your hands. You just don't think about it, right? Your instep, you're in between your toes, the end of your toes. Your respiratory system is in your toes. If you put an essential oil in between your toes, it's going to go straight to your nose. You're going to be like, why can I smell peppermint? Why do I taste black pepper? Right? It's because it's part of your system, right? Your reflex points are amazing. Also, the pores in your feet are the biggest anywhere in your body. Your body will absorb that faster, almost as though you put the drop of oil under your tongue. Okay. So I use frankincense and copaiba under my tongue every single day for central nervous system support. It enhances my ability to focus. It enhances my mood, right? My attention. And it's boosting my immunity, right? Right? Helps my cardiac system. It helps my respiratory system. It helps my limbic system every single day. Do I do it more than one time? Most of the time. Most of the time, every single time I go to my house, I drop a drop of frank and copaiba in my system because it's a powerful punch of goodness to my central nervous system. Okay, so this amazing protocol, the C2, has frank, of course, but it has powerful oils like clove and turmeric and spikenard. Spikenard, you guys, these oils like frank and spikenard and myrrh, they've been around for a long time, right? We used to use these essential oils. We used to use these in their raw form all the time. And so we're used to them. We've read about them. We know about them. They've been used for hundreds and thousands of years, right? We have yarrow, tangerine, and my favorite, Melissa. Melissa is my favorite because when things get rough in your house and you have a significant sickness or a taxing on your body, Melissa, frankincense, and copaiba is going to be a game changer, even rosemary. Okay. My daughter has a respiratory dysfunction. She was born with it just like her mother was. And she got mono in her 8th grade. And that girl, when she gets anything, she gets it really well, which means you have to take care of it really, really fast, right? And I called my dear friend, Miss Lateran, and she shared with me the goodness that she had used, right? I researched who has been through this before and what did they do with the natural products that they had to help themselves. And I did a protocol that she was given by somebody else, and it worked marvelously to upgrade, to up level Courtney's ability to fight this amazing disease that she got, that normally people get put down for 6 to 8 weeks, and they have to be very careful to tax their body again in the future. She should have probably gone to the hospital, and she refused. And we have had toolbox in our house for a long time, right? So it's been 4 years ago now. But I know wholeheartedly that the entire bottle of Melissa that I used that week was a game changer for her health. She internalized 2 to 3 soft gels every single day. I gave her 2 Symphonia cells every single day, and she drank wild orange and water all day long, right? 2 days in, because she did get an antibiotic, her body was fighting it. And I was a little bit scared. And that's when I almost took her to the hospital, because she couldn't hardly breathe. So we changed her miraculously within 4 days, just using the essential oils, getting all that stuff out of her system, and fighting the good fight. Day 5, she wanted to get out of the house and go for a walk. That doesn't normally happen when you get mono. All right. Also, she has a precursing disease, right? That affects her body and her respiratory system. And then it can't really fight as much everything else that comes at you. I am very, very grateful for frankincense, Melissa, rosemary, and copaiba, because it saved her a lot. And she was able to go to school when she was supposed to start school. It was the end of summer. She missed practicing for dance team, but she got to try out. She couldn't do anything before tryouts. And she made the dance team without practice. So that was amazing. So Melissa's amazing. I love her, and super grateful, because when I went to Symphonia Cells training, I won the bottle of Melissa that I used when she got sick, because I had driven the furthest. So it was amazing, and the universe knew I was going to need it. So it was fabulous. The next one is the Chi one. I know you guys can't see this, but this has a whole other set of amazing oils, right? So you have oils like cypress, which is really good for inflammation. Lemongrass, amazing for inflammation and fighting the big fights. The chemistry of lemongrass is amazing. Copaiba, wintergreen. Okay. This is another one you get hot at the end. The inflammatory one is amazing. Of course, always we start with frankincense, but these are really good for all of your systems. Every single system in your body is really good for it. You have aroma touch, again, lemongrass, but you have oils like Siberian fir, and then you have helichrysum. So this one is a powerful punch for nerve pain, you guys. Okay. So when you put helichrysum with anything, it's going to really help with your blood clotting. It's going to be powerful for nerve pain. So if there's something like neuropathy, if there's sciatica issues, if you have tendonitis or varicose veins, just inflammation of your body, this protocol is going to really be helpful. It has tea tree in it, right? It cleans out the gunk. It really cleans out the gunk. I love these three protocols because I've used them for my own family. I see the benefits in real time. If anybody gets taxed, if they have emotional stuff, if they have Hashimoto's, if they experience feelings of all these other things, they cannot believe, and they're so grateful for the turnaround that their body has when it's given the chance to reset. And that's what Wellness Wednesdays is, right? We're giving you ideas to transform, to reset or renew how you show up going forward, right? Life is a journey, and we just get sideswiped sometimes. And it's not necessary. You don't sit there in that sideswipe. You feel it. We feel the freaking feels. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I'm like, do you mean to say the F word? Because I could. We feel the freaking feel, sisters and brothers. and then we figure out what to do next. Okay. You always move forward. It doesn't matter if you crawl or you walk, you always just move forward. Okay. And we're going to share with you how to do that. All right. So we're going to talk about, any questions? How are we doing? It's hot here.
We are doing fabulous. And Jasmine just says hello to us. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello, Miss Jasmine. How are you, sister? All right. So last that we want to talk about, I'm back in this emotions book. Okay. I'm back. Oh, see, you saw it just briefly because that blurred was like disappeared for a second. We're going back to the emotions book because I wanted to talk about the 2 essential oils that I know really help resonate or really helped me with discomfort because of their connection with the emotional trauma that is endured in our life. Okay. So we're going back to this book, not the protocol book, not my big Bible. We're going to the emotions book. I want to talk about these 2 blends. These are 2 powerful blends. One of which is the first oil I ever purchased when I got doTERRA, and the reason that I fell in love with doTERRA. Okay. The first one is DDR Prime, and this essential oil has frankincense, wild orange, linseed, thyme, clove, summer savory, nioli, and lemongrass. So it is powerful. It is a powerful game changer for your immunity. It's powerful DNA protection, all the things. Okay. That is what it does physically, but we're going to talk about the emotional side effects that DDR Prime is controlling. Okay. So DDR Prime works emotionally as well as physically with the cycles of life and death and personal transformation. By putting off the old, individuals become free to experience the new. This is transformation. DDR Prime supports the body's sick or damaged cells to either transition to death or to transform, repair, and renew. Through the help and support of this blend, individuals can assist their bodies, cells, energy, and emotions into returning to a balanced, healthy, and authentic state. Particularly in releasing all types of negative family patterns, which are recorded in the body itself in our DNA. It is especially suited for those who struggle with debilitating circumstances, as it helps to relieve feelings of doubt, disbelief, despair, and burden. So the emotions that the negative emotions that are connected to this, right, are debilitated, discouraged, toxic, stuck, burdened by family patterns. And the positive properties that you were able to transform those in by using this essential oil blend are repairing, feeling balanced, transforming, rebirth, vitality, healthy, and open to change. And so you guys, based upon your life circumstances, think about what has happened during your journey. Maybe you've had surgeries. I mean, not everybody has to have a journey like mine, right? Not everybody's journey is the same, but maybe you've had car accidents. Maybe you've had several surgeries. Maybe there has been trauma in your past, in your life, or maybe in the trauma in the past in generations behind you or above you, right? So our life journey does affect us emotionally. And if any of these feelings resonate with you, it could be the thing tapping your body with this significant pain, such as fibromyalgia, okay? This is really transforming into who we want to be. You can take this essential oil internally in a capsule, 1 to 2 drops under the tongue, or in a capsule or in water. I use this I put this essential oil blend in most of my personal rollers. Why? Because it's going to be an added bonus to anything, right? It has amazing, powerful essential oils with it. It is in my thyroid blend. When I got taxed and got like a UTI on my honeymoon because I wasn't drinking enough water and I was traveling, we used my thyroid blend as my spinal protocol. Why? Because 1 essential oil blend, which was this, was in there, and it has frank, wild orange, linseed, thyme, clove, summer savory, and lemongrass. I was like, hell to the yes, give me more of that, right? Feet and spine. I had another oil called Rose. Yes, please. And I had On Guard. Those are the 3 things I had. Is that a protocol? No. The amazingness of these essential oils is they know where to go. They know how to support your body because they're made up of what God intended us, right? He made everything. Creation was made by everything, and it comes from natural. It comes from nature, the roots, the trees, the flowers, the stems, and the bark. And it's made of the same thing as we are. So the energy can go where it wants to go, where it needs to go. So yes, I used what I had in that opportunity. If I was at my home with all of my oils with me, by the way, when I went to Arizona, I brought everything with me. I just didn't on my honeymoon. I'll never do that again. But anyway, it worked for me, right? It worked for me really well. The second oil, the oil that brought me to doTERRA is Deep Blue. And Deep Blue is an amazing blend with wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. It is full of flowers, full of a powerful punch of mentholatum. That blue tansy is powerful in emotions, you guys. I don't even know how to describe the connection with me and blue tansy. I did a blue tansy like challenge one day, and I really had to use this oil, right? It's in a 5 ml bottle. It's like one of those oils you don't share with many people, kind of like your rose. You kind of keep it to yourself. It's in your personal stash. And holy cow, like it is really powerful on the emotions. I cannot believe the difference in my emotional health when I was using it every day. Ylang ylang, you just have these powerful punches of emotion, but I was using it for discomfort. So let's talk about why it's so amazing for emotions. Deep Blue is generally used for physical discomfort, but it can also assist individuals who are resisting or avoiding the emotions underlying their physical discomfort. It offers strength to face emotional wounds, allowing the wounds to surface for transformation and healing. This blend can teach individuals how to be the observer of their painful experiences rather than over-identifying with them. When individuals suffer from intense emotional and physical pain, it is common for them to act irrationally or lose their head. It can support the mind in staying cool and collected. Regardless of the emotional turmoil and the physical pain individuals may be in, they can maintain mental clarity in the face of danger or pain. At its core, it teaches acceptance and tolerance of pain, reveals the possibility that pain is not cruel or bad, but simply a teacher. Instead of resisting it, one may embrace the lessons it has to offer. Individuals let go of resistance, pain lessens and often dissipates altogether. By understanding the nature of this pain, this blend encourages an assimilation of all life's experiences. So when I found this essential oil, I was going through a divorce, you guys. I was in so much physical pain. I didn't know what was going on. I really felt like I was going to die. I lost the function of my hands. I was taking ibuprofen all the time. I was having extreme head tension. So I was just like, what in actual crap is going on right now? My body was tapping me on all sides and I was ignoring it, right? It wasn't until I found Deep Blue and started following and tapping into, like, I think I need to step away from this crisis response field. And I think I need a different job, right? I think I need a job that's not so stressful because this is not going well, right? So Deep Blue, when I found out the emotional side effects of Deep Blue, I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't really my body's pain. I feel like my body was releasing all this emotional trauma that I had been dealt the last 10 years or more, right? I was with my ex-husband for more than half my life before I even got married. I met him at age 16. I got divorced when I was 10 years ago. So 34, right? So that was a lot of years of my life. And so this negativity and this trauma and this narcissism and this abuse lasted me a long time. And it just came out of me in my pores and everything that I did, right? I poured into my clients. I kept busy because it didn't look into myself. So you really need to listen to your body. When your body is tapping you, you need to surrender to what is going on. Feel it. Figure out why you feel the way you do. If it is an autoimmune, if it is fibromyalgia, if it is just my right knee freaking hurts and I don't know why. I didn't fall. I didn't injure it. I have no idea why I can't do a handstand right now. Why is this going on, right? Figure out what is going on in your life. What might the emotion be? And let's get to the root of the problem, because 90% of the time we can find a remedy to enhance and give you relief, right? This is just my journey. These are the two amazing oils that I found. These are really great resources that you can find anywhere, but we are here to help you find a solution to enhance your life. We're here to help you with your pain. We're here to help you get more flexible. We're here to help you figure out how to reset and reframe throughout your day so you can live the purpose that you wanted to, so you can be a good mom, so you can be a good partner, so you can do the job that you want to do every single day in real time. That is our goal. That is our heart, to give back to you, right? And we absolutely appreciate every single Wednesday you coming on here. We absolutely appreciate you following us and listening to us, and you don't have to. So just know that we have gratitude for all of you. And we are always developing new things. And Amanda and we're collaborating, and we are bringing some other things to the table, like this Women's Summit that we're talking about, and a membership that we're pouring goodness in and we're thinking about, and not even thinking about, it is happening. We're just figuring out the content for this amazing membership that we're creating. So look out for all the things that look forward to. Look out in the energy for these things that are going to come to fruition here very, very soon. We're looking forward to every bit of it. You're unmuting yourself, I can tell.
And if you guys, if you're struggling with something or a problem, or we can help, and if we can't, we're going to find someone that will. So let us know what you're on the struggle bus about. Where are your issues? Where is that lying around? Let us guide, or find someone that can guide you through this, because we're not alone. You may think you're the only one with that. I promise you, you're not. And the more we collaborate and come together and openly share, the more you realize you've got people in your corner that you never knew you did. When you start opening yourself just a little bit, I know how scary that is, but open up and let us in a little bit and really collaborate with us and see where the magic is. See the magic unfolding and happening because you did open up and allowed us a bit of information to help you with.
Absolutely. That was beautiful. There is hope, and you guys aren't alone. That resonates a lot, and we don't have to do anything alone. We are here. This is an amazing community. There's other amazing members in this community and in all the communities that we serve. So just know you're not alone. Yeah. Very grateful for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Sending you love, energy, sunlight, sunshine to your soul today. Talk to you next week.